Good day to you and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to continue from where I stopped in my previous video. I'm sure in my previous video, I already explained everything you need to know while setting up your profile professionally. I'm going to be using this my Instagram account to explain how you are also going to be setting your own Instagram account, and you are going to be following it accordingly. You are going to be submitting every screenshot I tell you to submit. You are going to be submitting them directly to my DM and directly to the group you are expected to also send it to. Now, you remember that I listed about 11 steps in which you need to follow while setting up your profile in my previous video. Now, you can see my Instagram page here now, right? You can see I started with the name, bio, pin post. I talked about profile photo, link, highlights. I talked about visuals, and then I also talked about professional setting and tone in my previous video. So as you can see from here, we already have the name, we have profile photo, we have the bio, and each and every one of them. So let me explain this for better understanding, because a lot of people are on this Instagram as well, whereby their profile is not perfectly set up. They only did it the way they understood it. I'm never blaming you for this, because now that you are learning it, I'm sure you are definitely going to be changing everything as possible. We are going to be taking it from the beginning till the end. So now the first thing that I said in my previous video that you need to set up when you are setting up your Instagram page now is your name. And I said in my previous video that your name can either be your real name, or it is your brand name, what people can search for. That is majorly what your name should be on Instagram. So let me click on this, my edit. So if you also want to start, you are going to be clicking on this edit profile on your phone. So once you click on the edit profile, then let's click on it to move on to the next thing, because this is where we are going to be setting it one after the other before it appears in the front end. Once it shows like this on your own phone, the first thing I want you to do for me, the first practical I want you to do for me is to screenshot this your page the way it looks like this. Screenshot it the way it looks like this and send it to my DM and tag it practical number 1. Before you continue, screenshot this particular page, send it to my DM, and also send it to the group that is being expected to send it to. Send it and type your name, your APS code, the level that you are, and then you put it practical number 1. So now, once you have done that, what are you going to be doing? Now, you can see that we have name. We are going to be talking about the name first. Now, this particular name, a lot of people make mistake. You are into, probably, you want to be teaching people how to write final year project. And then you want that to be your brand name. Probably you now have a brand name. Maybe let's say Guru, the final year writer. That is your brand name. And your real name is, let's say, Omotayo Akim. Do you get it now? But you want people to know you to that name, so that when people search your name online, they should see that name. Just like me now. My real name is what? Omotayo Akim. But when people search my name online, what did they see? They see African Prince Arex. And what did they see under African Prince Arex? Most of the time, they see digital creator and digital marketer. So that is exactly what I want people to know me for. So now, when writing your own, this your name. If you don't have any brand name here, that name, kindly put your name. Kindly put your name here. Please don't mistake them to each other. If you don't have a brand name, kindly put your name here. But if you have a brand name, please, your brand name should be what is here. For example, if you are a fashion designer and then you have the name of your brand, that is what you should put in this name above. Don't put your name above and put this your username and go and put your brand name in your username. Please don't do that. So this place that you are seeing above is meant for you to put your what? Either your brand name or that name that you want people to know you for, or your real name. That is what you should put here. So now that is that about that. This second one is what? Your username. So this is your username. You know your username, right? So any username that you want, that you are using on Instagram. So that is what you should put here. So a lot of people make the mistake of putting their brand name here because they thought about it that, okay, if I want to give somebody my username on Instagram, let me just give them my brand name now so that they can see. Yeah, you can put your brand name here, but majorly when somebody is on Instagram and they are looking for digital marketer, let me show you something. They will go to this place. They will go to this search bar, and then they click on this search. Once they get to this search, what are they going to be looking for? They look for digital marketer. Let me just put digital marketing coach. Let's see whether it's going to bring my name. So as you can see, I am typing digital marketing coach here. So if you have that particular thing in your name, Like, for example, let's say it is your brand name that the person wants to look for. Now, when they type it here, it's going to show them everybody that is into that business. So let's scroll whether my name is going to be here. As you can see here now, what did you see? You can see what? African Prince Arex. What do you see under digital creator and marketing coach? So that is why it is important that you put in that your name, what it is searchable, what you want people to know you for. That is what you should put in that name. That your username, then you can put your username in that particular one. So this your username now, you can easily now put your name or maybe your full name or anything in that your username. So that is that about that. So this pronoun, you can easily put something there, maybe he or she or anything you want them to call you. That is what you can put in that your pronoun. So now the bio is the next thing that we want to talk about. You see, this bio is very, very important. And I said in my previous video that this your bio should answer 3 questions. I help who to get results with specific method, and then you also put call to action. So look at my bio here now. I wrote it very simple and straightforward. Now look at it here. Helping African youth monetize digital skills and build online businesses. I put again digital marketing coach. Then you can see over 3,000 trained. Send a DM to start today. Simple and straightforward. So when somebody that is into learning digital skills come across my page, they'll be like, oh, this person is helping African youth to monetize digital skills, and I want to learn digital skills. I think this is the go-to person. Or, oh, I want to continue to build my online businesses so that means I can start making money online. And I don't know, I think this is a digital marketing coach. Let me meet this particular person so that it can give me. So your bio must be straightforward. It must show those people that you are helping, and then it must also show them what you want to do for them. How are you going to be doing it for them? So you have to show them those 3 things. So once you are done with your bio, just craft something similar to this and simple to this, and then you need to include a what? You need to include a call to action to your bio. It is very important. You can just put send me a DM. You can just put anything, but you have to put call to action in your bio. So that is that about that bio. So you are done with your bio. We are done with that one. So this link now, this is another thing that we discussed in our previous video, that you have to include a link. In my previous video, I said you need to include either your WhatsApp link, or you include your website link, or you include your landing page link. So you can see this bio that you can see this bio at the top. Link is going to be under. So that is where you can include any link that you said send me a DM. Whether the link is going to be directing them to your DM. So if your call to action is visit our website, then the link you are going to be putting under is what? A link to your website, or visit my page. Anything you want them to do, you have to put the link at the end of it. So once you click on this link now, you can see I already have my own link tree. So what do we call link tree? Link tree is like the mother of where you can put a lot of links, so that when somebody click on that one link, it's just the same thing like tap link. For those that know tap link or link tree, if you don't know about it, just type it on your Chrome browser. You are going to see, and you can easily register and open it for free. It's completely free and it is easy to open. So when you open it like that, it's easier for you to add different types of link inside that one link. So when somebody click on this my link tree, it will take them to everything about me. It will show them everything about me, my social media page, my shop online, my direct message, everything about me is going to show them. It's just like my website, my mini website link. And you can see the second one, it is my WhatsApp link that is inside this particular one. This one you are seeing here, my WhatsApp link. I'm going to be attaching a link at the description of this video that is going to be showing you how to open a WhatsApp link. If you don't know how to do it, I'm going to be attaching a video to it so that you can also open a link. You can easily use your number, you can turn it to a link and then attach it to your Instagram page. So that is that about that. So by now we've been able to cover the first part, which is the name. We've been able to cover the second part, which is the bio. And then we've been able to cover the third part, which is the link. After you are done with those ones, then you can see this your personal information. You remember the other time I talked about you adding your email to your page. So here now you can easily see contact option. You can put in your email, your phone number, and your WhatsApp number, anyone you want to put. So profile display, your profile should not be on private. Your profile should be on public. So that is that about everything about that. So this, once you are done with this, is going to cover this part of your profile. It's going to cover all this part of your profile. So this part of your profile, that is what is going to be covering if you have done everything perfectly. So immediately after you are done with your name, you are done with your bio, and then you are done with every necessary things that you are expected to do at this particular end. You remember I said you have to do your name. We are done with our name, which is this one, and then we are done with what? Our bio, which is this one. We are done with our username, which is this one, and then we are done with our link, which is this one. So you can see that we are progressing. Just make sure you do that exactly on your phone. Once you are done doing it and you have gotten to this level, that is it. So now the next thing we want to talk about is your photo. Your photo must be what? It must be bright. Your photo must be bright. It must be clear and it must be simple. Don't use something ambiguous on your photo. Don't use something that is not okay. Just use a very clean photo and a bright photo, probably with plain background. So if you don't have a professional looking photo, just get one and include it. So if you don't have anyone, it's not compulsory that you use your photo. If you have a logo of your business, just include that logo there if that is what you want to use. So that is that about that. So immediately you are done achieving everything that is here on your own profile, and you have done everything perfectly like this. Everything that I have written here, you are done with your name, you are done with your bio, you are done with your link, you are done with your profile. So I want you to submit your second practical. So what are you going to be submitting as your second practical? You are going to screenshot this particular page that you are done. You remember you've submitted your first practical before you started the other time. So now this second practical is going to be screenshotting here now that after, you are going to tap on top of your screenshot when submitting. You are going to put after editing. After editing, then you put your name, your APS code, the level that you are, and then you also submit it as second practical. So you submit it to my DM, and you also submit it to the group where you are being told to submit it to. So that is that about that. So after you are done with this one, the next thing we now want to talk about is highlight. This is what we call highlight. You can see this one rolling here. This is exactly what we call highlights. How are you going to be creating these highlights? I'm going to be also attaching a video to this particular video that I'm doing. Check the description of this video. You will see a link to a video that will show you how you can also create this thing in a very simple way, and how you can also add it to your Instagram. I've created a detailed video that will show you step by step. So if you are getting value from this video and you have not given this video a thumbs up, please don't forget to give this video just give it a like. Just one like is okay for me. Please don't be partial with that. Just give this video a thumbs up, or give it a like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. So now, after we are done with all those ones, you remember we are moving forward in setting up our profile in a professional way. We are done with the name, we are done with our profile picture, we are done with our bio, we are done with our link. Now the next thing is highlights. We are already done with that one too. And then the next one is pinned post. This is what we call pinned post. You can see the post that I pinned here. This one, and this one. This is what we call pinned post. You need to have something like this as you progress in your journey on this online space. And your pinned post must be maybe your introduction video, and then maybe your best value video, and then maybe your offer, what you are trying to sell to people, your offer video. That is what is going to be there. For example, look at me now. My own pinned post here, the first one here is just talking about everything that I do on this online space. So that when somebody comes to my Instagram, they open my page, they see my pinned post, they'll be like, oh, so African Prince Arex is a blogger. African Prince Arex is a digital creator. African Prince Arex is a youth inspirer. African Prince Arex is also a YouTuber. They can easily know everything that I am into on this online space. That is the reason why I pinned it there for people to know. And you can see the second post is talking about making money online, and then this third one is talking about article writing skill, how they can write all those things that they see on Google. So when somebody click on it, they can easily dictate that, oh, this is what this guy is into. So you too, you need to look for something, maybe your introduction video, maybe you just tell them about a brief introduction about you, or probably about your business. Then the second video can be maybe best video that you like most, that gives people value. And then the third video can be a video on what you are trying to sell to people. So that is what we call pinned post. How do we pin a post? It's very, very simple. So for you to pin a post, once you just tap on that particular post, you can just tap on the post. I'm not sure the network is okay presently, but once you tap on the post, let me tap on one post just for you to see. Once you tap on the post, you click on this sign here. As you scroll down, then you can see pin your main grid. Did you see print to your main? So once you pin it to it's going to appear at the top there. So that is exactly how to pin it once it is time. Once you have it, once you have the video ready, you have to pin your post there. So that is that about that one. So the next thing we now want to talk about is your switching to professional mode. So if you don't know how to switch to professional mode, it's very easy. Just go down to your edit profile, go to your settings there, and then you'll be able to switch to a professional mode. So once you go to your setting, you switch to a professional mode there. So now the next one is visuals. I said your visuals, this is where you have a consistent color on your page. Don't let your page to be scattered. Look at something. You will notice that you are seeing majorly one color or two colors on this particular thing. So your page must be very neat. Unlike before that I didn't learn all these skills and I started posting. I just post randomly. I post video, post flyer, post screenshots, post anything randomly on my page. But because you can see the way the page is looking very neat, and a lot of people can easily come and they say like, oh, this is what is currently going on this particular page. So it is very important to have a color that you are going to be using on your page. So decide the color that you are going to be using, and also submit that as your third practical. You have to submit that as your third practical on my DM and the main group. That is your third practical now. So what are you to submit? Put your name, your APS code, the level that you are, and then you do what? You submit, this is my brand color. This is going to be the color that I'm going to be using for my business. Then you can put the color red and maybe color yellow, color blue and maybe color white or color brown, or any color that you like that best fits your business. You can make a research before you choose any color. Don't just choose color randomly. Don't because you like yellow and you choose yellow. Don't because you like black and you choose black. Don't because somebody is using it and you use it. You need to go and make research. Go to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT the business that you are into, and also tell ChatGPT that what color best suits my business that I can use. ChatGPT is going to recommend for you. Then you can now go for that. So once you have dictated the color that you want to use, you have to submit that as your third practical immediately you are done watching this video. So that is that about that. And then the last thing on you setting up your profile professionally is your tone. Is your tone. You can see if you are to be using video content, you can see the fonts. You have to use a specific font. Look at the fonts that I use here, although I don't usually look at the fonts that I use in my video. Did you see that? Look at the font here. Can you see that font now? Let's check another video that I've created so that you can see when we talk about video content, you will see the font that I'm talking about. So this video again, you can see that the font is also what? Is also looking similar. So your font, when you are creating a video, if it is a video format, you can see that I'm wearing color what? Color black shirt and a cap. That is to signal that this is my color where I'm doing video. People can easily dictate that African Precise is doing another video again. So look at it again. Let me check another video of mine that I've created. So if you can see this video again, look at the font. So when you are doing video content, you need to have a specific font on your video. Please, it is very, very important. A specific font with the same color that you are choosing. So don't just use random color. Don't use a yellow color today, red color tomorrow, brown color next tomorrow. Don't scatter everything. Those are the things that make your page look so professional when you are running an online business or you want to make money online continuously, because these are the things that will make you stand out from other people that are also into your business. So thank you so much for watching this video. In my subsequent video or in my next video, I'm going to be talking about the next social media, and we are going to be breaking it down again, just like the way we have broken down this one. So if you have got one or two value from this video, please drop it in the comment section how you felt after being exposed to all the secrets that you have been exposed to in this video. I would really, really appreciate your comments in the comment section. I am African Prince Arex. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.